It is time for more Minecraft Bingo. I'm on my own looking at this week's practice seed 583452 as the card pictured here where I'm going to play it for the blackout. And I think I counted that there were 31 iron on this card, which isn't a bad number. And let's see. I think there was... It's been a while since I looked at this. A jungle near spawn? Yes. Oh, and a desert temple. Very nice. Oh, and a village with a blacksmith. Okay, this is a pretty great spawn point. I see pumpkin seeds over there to the north as well, if we don't find them elsewhere. Let's see. I think probably the first thing to do is to head over to the desert temple and get that taken care of. So let's start with that. But there's obviously a whole lot going on right at the beginning of this seed. Going to go ahead and get myself some stone tools. I think I'm close enough that monsters are unlikely to spawn in the bottom, and I'll try to even move closer shortly. But we'll get stone tools. We'll hop down there. I don't need an acacia sapling, so 4 pieces of wood will be plenty to get my basic tools started. So let's move over to here. And looking at the rest of this card, the beetroot seeds were one of the things that I was worried about, but given the village over there, maybe they will quickly become a non-worry. I suppose I could have gone to the blacksmith to see if it had an iron pickaxe, but then I'd have to come back in this direction. This seemed to be the closest structure, so I don't feel too bad about doing things in this order. Let's just go ahead and get 4 more for right now. We don't need to worry about furnaces just yet. But we'll do that. And then hop in here. We're looking around and listening. No signs of any creepers. So we're in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and take that out. I don't need TNT on this card. Diamonds are terrific, thank you. And there's an enchanted book, which is also terrific. And I've grabbed the chests. I don't think I need the saddle on this one, so we can go ahead and get rid of that. I don't need any more enchanted books. I might need the string. I don't need emeralds for anything, so I don't anticipate that. And I don't think I really need any of this stuff, but I'm grabbing it kind of just in case. But that was a very good bit of stuff we just got there. So let's be happy about that and find our way back out of here. I could just go that way because it looks like, I guess this way. Here we go. Is an easier way out. And then next stop, I do need a red flower. Next stop, I see some sugarcane over there that I'm going to need as well. But once again, the next stop will be the village. Actually, I see some clay down here, and just so I don't forget about it later, we'll go ahead and grab that too. Let's grab the sugarcane. I think I need 10 sugarcane on this card because I need a book and a map. Okay, I hear all kinds of awful stuff below the ground there. So if we want to go underground, that's a possible place to go. And just normal sugar is the other thing in addition to the book and the map. So now we're looking for beetroots. I also do need a cookie, which will be easy to get, hopefully. And do I see beetroots here? I see carrots. And since we don't have any other food right now, we'll go ahead and grab those and get them on the bar. Do I need the spider eye? I do not. And let's see if we can find the beetroots up here. And is there anything else I need these guys for? I don't think so. And sadly, I don't see the beetroots, so I don't need to deal with the guys. Here is another reason not to dig up stone for furnaces. And I like that because I need that. And I don't mind the extra food. Let's put on the armor. Thank you for the gift. Let's discard a few other things that we don't need to be carrying around right now. But so far, things are going pretty swimmingly, I would have to say. Okay, and I don't think there were any more village guys. Sorry, what am I trying to say? I don't need the watermelon, but I do need the cocoa bean. So let's grab this. And I think it actually is probably worth my time. I already have some things I can cook up to. Let's do this. Let's put these down. And let's begin cooking. What do I need to cook? Do I need glass bottles? No, I do need the clay. So let's get that cooking. And let's go ahead and make the cookie. just have that done. And let's update the card so that I can think a little bit more clearly. I need to find some leather at some point. Is there anything else I can cook right now? I don't think there is, but you know what? I desperately need more wood. So let's go ahead and solve that problem right now while I'm thinking of it. But I think it might be time to go downstairs and try to get some iron and things. I guess I can also go ahead and craft 1 piece of sugar and all the paper that I'm going to need so I can't forget about it later. So I need 3, 6, 9, 12, I believe, for all the things I'm going to need. And I should have left this here so that I could just go ahead and make this. So let's do that really quick. There we go. Okay, and I have some things I can drop out of my inventory if I need to. We also eventually are going to need a spruce tree, which, and there were pumpkins over here. Right, let's go to the pumpkins next, I suppose. And I'm not desperate for meat food, and so I'm going to wait and see if we can find something better than the sheep. But I'm pretty sure the pumpkins were over here somewhere, and I see spruce trees over here as well. So that's another couple of things that we can check off the list. Yeah, I saw them in this direction from the spawn. Yeah, and then I see an opportunity to get a flint. I'll just grab a little bit of gravel right here. Well, there's 1 piece of gravel right there. Maybe I won't bother with that just yet. And I might have just seen a red mushroom out of the corner of my eye, and I do need the mushroom stew as well. So that's another thing. And then we need to find some chickens probably before we go downstairs to help ensure that we get the egg. Didn't see red mushroom, saw red something else. And still haven't managed to get the shrub I'm going for. There we go. All right. So the pumpkins were... Here's brown mushrooms. The pumpkins were like on this hill, I think. I think that's where they were. And I see some pigs up here, which are a little bit meatier in terms of good foods. So let's go ahead. Let's grab 4 coal that's here. I do need this guy as well. And since he's right here close to land, let's go ahead and grab that. And we're about to start cooking up some pigs, I think, and then I'll do some chickens and... or chickens. Pumpkins is the word I was thinking of. Although I do need chickens. I think I just saw a pumpkin out of the corner of my eye, so that's good. But what we're going to do is cook half of this here. Hello. And cook half of this here. And we're going to go ahead and turn these into blocks so I can have some blocks in the bar. And we're going to go after 1 more piggy to get cooking. And then we're going to go verify that I saw the pumpkins where I thought I did. I thought I saw them right over here. Yeah, right over here. Great. I'm just not making it up. All right, so that can go here. And now I have a bunch of things I can get out of my inventory. I only need 1 of these, correct? Correct. I do need to make a fishing pole. Let's go ahead and do that right now while I have the food cooking, because that's something I can productively do in this moment. And then I can also empty out some more things from my inventory while I am fishing. I'm never going to use that. I do need to craft. Just want to make sure fish is not coming. Bowls for various eventualities. I only need 1 of the mushrooms because I got plenty of other foods and things. And at this point, I can't analyze the rest of the card because we need to go pick up our furnaces and probably get underground at this point. No, before we get underground, we have to find the chickens. So my new goal is to find chickens. And I will want some more coal at some point because we are going to have to find a bunch of iron. So I'm just going to grab 4 more pieces. I think that'll give me 6 coal right now. All right, so if I were a chicken, where would I be? Anywhere where there's greenery, potentially. Oh, this is a very nice looking cave, though, isn't it? There's a skeleton right there. I don't really need him just yet. I think we have to wait on the chicken, sadly. So I'm headed to the north right now, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, let's see if we can get some higher ground and spot chickens from afar if we're lucky. Let's try to stay in green areas. If I pop downstairs, I could grab the fern if I could get some quick iron. So if I see a little cave, I'll do a quick dip down. just to try to get some basic iron to start things off. Don't need the bucket for anything. Leather I'm going to need as well, so we need to keep an eye out for the leather animals. And I see our red mushroom that we're going to need, so we're going to go grab that. Doesn't look like that's going down to iron level. Iron spawns, for the most part, below sea level. I do... Oh, look at that. First try. Wow. Need the flint, so we got it. And this looks like a place to, yeah, get some iron. Fantastic. And I hear 2 baby zombies. What are the chances it's a zombie dungeon? Do I need a dungeon? I'm not sure, and babies are not the place that I want to go right off the bat. So let's just not worry about that. Let's instead pick this up. And I think it's probably time to reevaluate the card once again. So let me grab my mushroom stew. Let me get some iron cooking. And then we'll evaluate the card and see what other things we need to be thinking of right now. Let me get some food in me too. It's about to turn nighttime. And I'm not sure there's really enemies that I need to kill on the surface. Yeah, it's mostly friendlies that I need to worry about. Let's go ahead and grab this thing, which I know I just passed some back over here. I don't think it was too far. I think I can walk back there while the other iron is cooking. Ferns, where are you? Yeah, here's one. Great. There we go. And yeah, I think we're still just looking for our chicken, basically. Feeling pretty good, yeah, and the leather. However the leather's going to come. But yeah, feeling pretty good about things. Let's also go ahead and just make a iron pickaxe, since we're undoubtedly going to want one. And I was going to need a bunch of sticks for some other things that we were going to need at some point as well. Including, actually, I would like to have some torches in case we find a dungeon that we want to rush into. So let's go ahead and get that made up. But let's keep traveling to the north to make sure that we're not going in circles. And try to find some cows and chickens. Or horses. Or llamas. Anything that'll give me leather. Alright, but still just more pigs this way. I don't need the skeleton for any reason. And at this point, I'm still looking for the chicken before I really want to go downstairs. Because we are going to have to wait for that egg. I think I see a cow. So we're headed over that way next. I think I already have all of the sugarcane I'm going to need on this run. So I could ignore the sugarcane I saw over there. Yep, here's our cow. Creeper can blow him up for us. Or the creeper can get lost and not see us. You know, whatever. Alright, creeper did not manage to kill either of the cows, but that's okay, I can do it. Also, maybe gave us some blocks. I hear the husk. And I just wanted to do that to get some other blocks on my bar. I am going to need a cactus, come to think of it. So let's, darn it. Let's do this. Oh, my inventory's full, right. Well, actually, kind of unclear how one of them didn't come to me at the beginning. I see something weird looking over there. I think it's just like flowers. That was a weird little bit of lag as well. Okay, let's try to fix our inventory. Because we have an inventory problem for sure. Okay, we're back to looking for chickens. It was flowers that I saw here in the distance. Great. Yeah, these little bits of pink just kind of made this area look weird. To my eyes and my brain. Okay. This is not the best biome to be looking for chickens, honestly. But there's lots of greenery over further this way. So I'm going to keep doing it. And eventually we'll find our chickens. And then, yeah, hopefully also find a cave somewhere within eye shot of the chickens. And then we should be in good shape. Alright, there's lots of forest over here. There's more pigs. There's bunny rabbits. There's more pigs. Where are the chickens? Chickens, I need you. Also, I probably didn't pick up any leather from the cows. It just occurred to me. Oops. So I still need that, and I need to clear out my inventory a little more urgently. It would appear, if there's no one sneaking up on me right here, these piggies love me. I do still need that. Let's do this. Okay. Still looking for chickens. Still looking for cows. I see an Enderman. I don't need him. I see a number of good caves, but unless there's a chicken nearby, I don't think it makes sense to go downstairs, because we do eventually need this egg, and I don't want to have to wait 5 minutes for it at the end of the game. Yeah, skeleton. And so long as I'm not in too much danger, I'm just going to eat the carrots, and then we'll save the other foods for when we're in more danger. But we got plenty of carrots for just running around trying to find a chicken. If I can keep myself out of too much trouble. Let's see. Other things to talk about? I decided to record this rather than the bingo seeds this week, the 5 in a rows, just because I felt like I hadn't done a trying to black out the card in a while. I don't know if that's actually the case, but it just kind of felt that way in my head. And I was kind of in the mood to do it. And I think in general, people enjoy watching the blackout seeds a lot. So hopefully you're enjoying this episode if you're watching. Yeah, what else is there to say? It's New Year. I am kind of back for good. I came back after visiting my mom around Christmas time. I came back for a few days around New Year's, but then went back to help her with some more stuff. But now I'm back home. I'm kind of home for good. There are not chickens anywhere in this world. This is frustrating. And yeah, I have a bunch of other recording that I need to catch up on. I'm all video ahead out when it comes to Lana 2. So I need to try to record some of those episodes. And I actually did a little bit of playing off camera in that game to have a sense of what I want to do next there. Because I hadn't played that game in a while, and it's easy to lose track of what you're doing and what you're up to. So I like doing some off-camera work to get back to the swing of things. There are definitely things. I'm all caught up in terms of publishing all my videos from the BGN server. So I want to do some more stuff there. And I have a feeling as people settle back into a normal January rhythm, there will be opportunities to find people to actually record with. Since it is an SMP server, it'd be nice to do some of that. Or some multiplayer stuff. I cannot find a chicken to save my life. And yeah, Hollow Knight, I haven't decided if I'm done with for now. And I'm sure there'll be more Dragon Warrior stuff happening on Twitch. So if you enjoy the Dragon Warrior races, be sure to follow me on Twitch at just Lorgon. More Endermen. No chickens anywhere in this world. Or maybe there were some on the corner of the screen at one point that I missed. In which case, please call it out with the timestamp so that you can laugh at me appropriately with evidence. Non-timestamped comments will be ignored. There's another spider. I don't need you, spider. More spiders. Yeah, I cannot find chickens. So I don't feel like I'm wasting time because we have to find them to solve this card. That's the I don't know. You can think of it as either an advantage or a disadvantage to trying to black out a card. But if you're going for the blackout, you have to get everything. And the only way I can get the eggs is to find chickens. And the only way I can find chickens is to walk the overworld until I find them. So that's what I'm doing. I think I have made a turn so that I think I'm heading to the west right now. Here's the chickens. Hey, guys. Been waiting for you. I do need an egg. So I probably shouldn't kill all you guys just yet. Okay, I guess let's see if we can find somewhere to go downstairs now that we're here. Let me look around and see if I see a cave. I was hoping to get the feather just so I could go ahead and get that crossed off the list. Actually, I can't cross it off the list yet because I still don't have the leather, right? Right. Okay, anywhere obvious to go downstairs? I could just go to the bottom of the ocean because I do need some more deep down things, but it would be better to find a cave. There are a number of chickens around here. I think there were at least 5 of them that I saw. And it's 20 minutes into the run. So around 26 minutes into the run, there will certainly be an egg on the ground here. So can I find a quick cave to dip down into between now and then? If not, I will dig. And it's looking like a knot. So I think I'll dig. And since I do want to try to go deep, I'll go ahead and do one of these dealios, where we just go down to the bottom of the ocean and dig down from there. All right, and we'll give ourselves some air this way, since it's 1.11 and not 1.13, and that works really well. And then we'll close that off. I don't have a water bucket, and it took us a long time to find this, so I'm going to be a little bit cautious in the way that we dig. And I would like to pick these up. I don't need the cactus for anything else at this point. So let's hold on to our cobblestone as we dig down. Let's also check out, we are currently at level 25. I'm going to need gold, diamonds, lapis, and redstone. So I do want to get down to the diamond level. So we're at about 13 here. So I think that's about the level I want to be at. So I'm just going to start digging a tunnel, and now would be a good time to fast forward. Actually, it occurs to me there are some things I can cook. I can cook some cobblestone for the whatnots, and I can cook some more food because I don't know that I have anything else to cook right now. So we'll do that just to have it going while I dig. Okay, appears to be a cave, and we already found one of our blue rocks, which is pretty fantastic. And some more pink rocks, which is also good. So we're still very short on them. And we still have a huge inventory problem, which I'm going to continue to not pay enough attention to. But we got the diamonds that we need. Okay, so that's one big thing checked off the list. I do hear a zombie somewhere. Let's go ahead. I need a diamond axe. So let's do that. And let's try to find this zombie. I need to make a fireworks rocket. And then that's the only thing I need gunpowder for. So let's have that off my list. And then I really need to get some stuff out of my inventory that I don't need to be holding on to right now. So let's get some more things out of my inventory that I do not need. Okay, already feeling a whole lot better about this inventory. While that other stuff is still cooking, I'm going to try to find this zombie. It sounds like he's actually this way. Yeah, he's definitely closer this way. Oh, hello. All right, let's go grab that stuff that was cooking and come back up here, because I think this could be fruitful. Oh, there was more cave over here that I did not realize. And more resources. Hooray. Okay, so let's grab these. We're probably just kind of moving them forward at the moment, because I'll still be digging to find that zombie, but now that I know that lava's there, yeah, it's probably coming out of a cave system. And let's do this again. I don't need that. I don't need that. Let's get the iron cooking over here. And I guess that's the only thing to be cooking right now. And let's try digging upwards and see if we can get above the lava that's right here. It might, okay. It is a cave, so that's good. We still haven't found redstone. I do need gold. So I could find the gold up there, and we could still find another cave that's going to lead back down to the redstone. Is there anything else I'm going to need right here, right now? I don't think so. All right, let's leave that cooking for the moment, since I'm still even short on coal. And it looks like if I were to do that, that will box that in. This guy gets confused. Takes a little bit of extra damage, which is good for us. Okay, let's go try to find our gold. Hopefully we'll find our way back down to redstone. And the chicken should be laying any moment now. So then we do want to get back upstairs in the near future. And I also still need like 20 iron or something, so let's not forget about that. Especially when the getting is good. And right now it is pretty good. No risk iron, I will take it. Hello, creeper. Are you going to lead me down to the redstone layer? I will happily take a tiny bit of explosive damage. Oops, get rid of you. All right. Yeah, let's head down this way. More iron. Still sounding pretty quiet. Any eggs that are being laid up on the surface? I probably have until around 36 minutes to get them, I have a feeling. Because if some are being laid now, some will also be laid in the next 5 minutes. And they won't despawn for another 5 minutes. But if I don't see any other obvious resources right here, oh, we do. And I have enough iron that I should get it cooking right now. So let's do that there. Oops. That there. Is that all the gold I need? I think yes. I put that in the wrong thingy. And how much more iron do I need? We're probably getting close. Let me just leave that there for a moment. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else from here. So I think I should probably head back upstairs, except for I still need the redstone. We definitely need the redstone, so I have to find redstone. And it's also seeming likely that I'm going to need a new axe. So let's do that. And I might even need a new pickaxe to get the redstone. Is there anything I can make right now? Yes, I could make the hopper cart. Just to get some of this out of my inventory. Very nice. Okay, but I think it's time to go back upstairs, find our chickens. I might still need some iron because I failed to count it, so let's grab some of the easy iron before we go. Skeleton still hasn't seen me, so I'm just trying to stay far enough back that he won't. But now I'm fairly certain we have all the iron we're ever going to need. And I'm not even going to bother waiting for it. We're going to take one more run to try to find our redstone on the way back down through here. Just by doing some digging through the wall, because redstone is pretty common. So if I just do, okay, got to deal with this guy. Okay, and I don't think there were any other guys there. But if we just do a few poke holes like this, I think it's very likely that we will encounter some redstone. And then we are ready to go back upstairs and try to get leather and the rest of the stuff, I think. And if I'm going to be digging the redstone here for a little bit, it's probably worth the time to go ahead and get this cooking again, because it could still take me another minute to find the redstone. So we'll have that cooking. And let's see. Digging for redstone is not going to be particularly interesting to watch, so I think it's time for another fast forward. Aha! It did not take long. Hooray. And I'm sure 2 veins of it will be plenty. My pickaxe is about to die, but that's fine, because I don't know that we're going to need it anymore. And I definitely don't need the zombie flesh, and I got plenty of blocks in the bar, and my way up is back up here, and even the first eggs that were being laid ought not despawned yet. I guess it's going to have just turned nighttime on the surface. So that's a minor worry. But for the most part, pretty happy with how all of this has gone. I believe I came from this direction, and so the chicken should be just over this hill. We'll go grab our egg, we'll grab our feather. We'll go looking for leather that we should have had already, but we were sloppy. Yeah, I think the chickens are just up here. We'll construct a few things out of the redstone that we can now make. Chickens, are you right here? Yes, there's an egg. Great. Get in my inventory. Great. And there is feather. Great. I just want to get somewhere safe and do some crafting really quick. And I don't see any mobs spawned over here. Just to be extra careful, I'm going to do this. Okay. Crafting. And smelting. Hold on. Smelting is higher priority. There we go. And I do need some more smelting in there. Okay. Great. I can make a redstone repeater. I can make a compass and then make a map. Great. I need leather for those things. I have the pages I need for that. I can make the redstone powered rail and then get rid of the extras. With the various iron I'm cooking up, I can start making other iron things, such as a cauldron and a cart for the other thingy. And at this point, I think it's time to do one of these dealios. So I see leather, leather, beetroots, and those are the only 3 items that we need. Okay, I got plenty of this. The beetroots might have us caving again, so I'm going to make myself another pickaxe. But we can get rid of these things. Yeah, leather, leather, beetroots. Okay, that's what we're going for. So, if I can find a village, that's fantastic. If I don't, that'll still be fine. But we definitely need to find a cow, and this is still a new direction to go. It was too far away from the old cows. I'm not going to try to retrace my steps. Yeah, and I don't want to retrace my steps in terms of possibly finding another village for the beetroots as well. So, if I had gotten the leather from the first cows that I killed because I wasn't being a fool with my inventory, then we'd only be looking for beetroots, and I might spend more time caving and hoping to find the seeds there. I do still have, yeah, I have 26 bones. So if we do find beetroot seeds, we will be able to grow the beetroot stew on our own. But since I'm short the leather, I think staying above ground and finding the leather is still the top priority. And we can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone by also possibly trying to find another village while we look. Sheep are not leather. This direction looks a little bit greener, and so I'm going to choose to go left. And we're still doing fine in terms of food, because we really haven't had to encounter that much in terms of enemy resistance. Looks like I'm going to need a boat over here, though. So let's go ahead and make one, since we have plenty of wood. And I can always make another crafting table. I'm not going to need a crafting table for a while. Do I need a crafting table for anything? Yes, I needed to construct the book for the book and quill. And do I need it for anything else? I'm trying to think of, yeah, I guess I need it for the item frame. And for the beetroots, I might need to construct a hoe if I end up finding the seeds. So yeah, there's actually a fair bit that I'll need another crafting table for. But when the time comes, we can worry about those things. For now, it's all about finding some leather. Let's stay in the green areas. So we're kind of turning this way. I might have just seen a cow right here. I did not. I saw a birch kind of peeking through in a way that looked like a little bit like black and white spots in the cow. And lots of ocean. No obvious cows. I think I'm going to sail across this way, but I'll try to stay within range of land so that we can see if there's cows like up on any of these hills. I think that sounds reasonable. We're healing up with the carrots still, which is great. Still not seeing the cows or horses. And still not seeing a village for the beetroots. All right, I think this is another opportunity to fast forward. I'll see you guys when I see you. I still don't see the cows here, but it looks like there might be some plains over in this direction, and that would give an extra opportunity for horses, I think. Because I think horses only appear in a very small number of biomes. And so I'm trying to head in that direction, just in case that gives us kind of an extra mob chance. But it was not actually a plains biomes over here. It was just kind of the edge of the ocean that I saw that had some flat greenery. So we're still sailing. All right, I think I found a decent place to get out of the boat. Let's head up here. Lots of greenery. Hello. I guess I can hop down here and do one of those. That worked reasonably well. There's more chickens now that we don't need them, of course. And did I just see a... I felt like my brain just saw the corner of a dungeon, but re-looking, I don't think I see one. It's nighttime, so I really don't want to be in the icy area, because then we'll get the skeletons we do not like. So let's try to avoid that, although the night is going to be ending very shortly. I'm still not spying the skeletons, the cows I seek, and still no signs of a village with beetroots either. But at this point, being 40 minutes into the run, it will also be very prudent, I think, whenever we see a cave system, to at least dip our head in briefly, just in case there's a dungeon that might have the beetroot seeds, because it is still likely that those are going to be the last thing that we get, the beetroot stew. And so we have to give ourselves every opportunity we can to try to find the seeds. I don't see anything immediately great there, though. So we'll hop back out of here and try to avoid the remnants of the bad guys on the surface and keep looking for the cows. There are rabbits. It is possible to turn rabbit hide into leather, but I know from previous attempts of doing it at bingo that it is not at all worth it. I think it's rabbit just like drops a hide only like 1 in 4 times or something. And then you need like 4 rabbit hides in order to make a piece of leather out of it. And yeah, and I still need 2 pieces of leather, and the rabbits are hard to kill. So you put all those things together, and even if there isn't like a rabbit spawner here, it would still not be worth it. Once again, just checking, just in case there happens to be a dungeon somewhere along this way. But it doesn't seem like there is. So we'll just get back up to the surface, which I'm fairly certain can't be more than another block or 2 right up here. And continue looking on the surface for our cows. Okay, I'm taking a peek in the desert because there could be a village, but I don't think I see one here. Yeah, missing the leather from those cows due to inventory being cluttered ended up being a huge error. It's costing me tremendous amounts of time at this point. Hey, guess what? I found another village. So maybe it's actually going to turn out to be the cows and the leather that end up being... Okay, those are just potatoes. The long pole on this one. Let's hope there's some beetroots over here. Those are potatoes. Those are potatoes. Oh, darn. Is there another farm? There are more farms. Let's hope there's some beetroots in here. Carrots. Carrots. Potatoes. Oh, no. Carrots. Where's your diversity, farmers? Why do you not have beetroots? They're delicious and nutritious. I don't think I missed any of the farms, but it's an important enough thing that I better be doubly sure. So let's try to get the high ground and look back over here. And I didn't miss a... can't remember if a blacksmith could have beetroots anywhere. Yeah, I checked that. I don't think I checked out that farm. Hold on. There is one farm out on the water that I may have missed. No, that one has potatoes and I did check it. Darn it. Well, poop. This feels very unlucky. I've basically been looking for leather and beetroots now for like 10 minutes of this run. But I guess sometimes those are the things that happen. For those who like extra long videos, like you're getting it. Look forward to years more of this. Another quick run into a cave, just to see if we can spy a dungeon that might have the things we want. Looks like it's a decent cave, but I don't want to go down too deep. Not hearing any signs of a dungeon. So just had to try our odds there. Like, honestly, if you told me that I was going to find neither the leather nor the beetroots or beetroot seeds in this amount of time, finally. I don't think I would have believed you. Of course, now I haven't gotten any leather yet, have I? Okay, there's one. And there's the other. Okay, great. So let's make our crafting table. And make a item frame. And make a book. And turn the book into a book and quill. And so now all we need is item number 25. And since I guess I already had the crafting table picked up, I was going to say, since I'm likely to need a hoe, I should probably go ahead and make one now. I have plenty of bones for bone meal. So it's all a matter of either finding beetroots or finding a cave with a dungeon with beetroot seeds in it. But that could still be a while. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll fast forward or just make cuts at this point. My goodness. Alright, here's a decent looking cave. And just for something new to talk about. For those of you who are interested in finance markets, what are your thoughts? On the one hand, the bond market seems to be predicting a recession, with the yield curve seems imminently reverting. And on the other hand, the U.S. economy is still kind of roaring along in terms of a lot of figures and numbers. If anyone has any insights or thoughts, I would be happy to hear them. You know what would be great for me right now? It would be a water bucket. And I never crafted one of those. And I'm kind of regretting it now, because I don't have any water in this right now. And that might come back to bite me later. So let's try to find some water if we can. Is there a way for me to head back upwards and find water? Well, almost certainly. I didn't see any sign of a dungeon down there. There was a big ravine, but ravines are not especially good for dungeons, I feel. So I think I'm going to climb back out of this cave system and instead try to find another one. Hello, creeper. Yikes. Okay, took a little damage there. still feel good enough to eat carrots. But let's be careful. Yeah, let's keep moving once more. Any signs? There might be village plains in this direction. But yeah, once again, next cave we see, we're going to hop right back down there. So yeah, post your 2019 market predictions in the comments below. I don't know. I'm running out of things to talk about. Let's see. As I am finishing Hollow Knight and also potentially getting close to finishing that other game, Llama 2. I talked about it before already. Yeah, I'll probably be able to open up a new slot for... Actually, I'd forgotten about Dragon Quest Legacy the Lost, which I kind of put on hold. So I'll probably try to bring that back. And I guess actually Terraria. There's supposed to be an update coming out sometime this year. But I don't know if it's going to be in the early part of the year or the late part of the year, and the developers probably don't know either. Hey, guess what? I found a thingy. Okay, let's not die. Okay, but not dying is key. So let's do this. Actually, I can knock you into the water probably now. Okay, good enough. Okay, let's be extra careful. Great. No beetroot seeds here, but there is a golden apple, which I do want. And I don't think I need those. We'll take it. And sadly, no beetroot seeds here. Okay. It's time for me to manage inventory once again. Get rid of some things that we don't need. All right, but I feel pretty good about the rest of that stuff. Do I want to go further down there? That's going to be hard to come back from. Was there another direction to go in this cave? I think only this way. Or is this the way I came? Looks like this is just leading out back up to the surface either way, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we found our one dungeon in that cave. It didn't have what I was going for. So I think... Now, unfortunately, I just got turned around. I'm not sure what direction I just came from, and I'm not sure what cardinal direction I'd been going. So I hope that I'm not starting to go in circles. I did just hear a chicken lay an egg, though, so that's a bad sign in terms of going in circles. Well, poop. Darn. Yeah, I could be in real trouble now in terms of being able to find these beetroots ever. Let's try to see if there's some acacia area over here, which means there could be a village. So let's try to get some high ground and just look around for a moment. No sign of a village that way. There's a jungle over there, which I definitely have not been through recently. But there's also a great big swath of desert over here where there could be a village. So I'm kind of tempted to look in this area. But once again, if there's another cave to hop down into, I will do it. And I'm also kind of tempted to head into the jungle because I know for certain that I haven't been there. And No Leaf Clover has a thesis that beneath jungles there are better caves. I am fairly certain I do not believe this thesis. But at this point, I'm kind of desperate to finish off this seed since we're almost an hour in. So I think I'm going to head to the jungle and see if we can find a cave there. And see if we can get lucky. So let's give it a go. Step 1 will be to find a cave. And despite the fact that it's nighttime, and I don't like the skeletons one finds in the frozen area, I think I'll come ashore this way, because it looks like the easiest place to come ashore. Hopefully we won't need the boat anymore. And let's also go ahead and make sure that we keep the water bucket on the bar for emergencies. Let's try to find a cave near the jungle. Alright, I thought I heard a zombie, but it must have just been some other random zombie on the surface or something. Darn. I'm going to keep looking. The whole point of doing this run versus a bingo run is because I hadn't blacked out a card in a while. And so I'm going to black out this card. Oh no. I placed those blocks. I remember this from a while back. I've managed to travel in a circle. This is very bad news. It means I have been here before. I haven't been paying attention to cardinal directions. And I came from... Yeah, this was just after I got the chickens, I think. Or not too far after. But I don't think I had been in this direction because I think I came from that one. But I did manage to travel in a circle, which is very bad. I saw the cobblestone and I was like, oh boy, a surface dungeon. And then I was like, wait a minute, why is the cobblestone placed like that? And I was like, oh, it's because I placed it. Yeah, this is bad. I don't know what else to say about it. Let's see. Can we come up with any other fun things to talk about at this point? I really am out of clever ideas. I don't think I came from this desert. Because I think I came from somewhere over that direction when I was coming through there. So let's go across this desert and see if we see a village. And I don't think I was already dipping down into caves at this point. So also if we see caves, even if I am retracing steps, there would be new caves to explore, I think. But we're now 67 minutes into this run, or I am at least. Hopefully I've been skipping a lot so that you guys don't have to watch all of that nonsense of me just traveling across the land doing nothing. Yeah, I don't know. This one's been rough. And honestly, at the beginning, let's go ahead and update the card. Like, I didn't think it was going to be that bad when we had the jungle and the pyramid right at the start, and the village. Like, I thought that was great odds to kind of like solve all of our problems. And then it turned out we never found beetroots, and we still haven't, and here we are. Okay, so we're at the base of this, but I did hear a zombie somewhere, so we're going to find that zombie noise. Okay, finally found a cave. There's our skeleton, who doesn't seem to want to have anything to do with us right now. There we go. Getting a little bit low on food. So I want to play things a little bit more conservatively in terms of fighting monsters. And then there's a skeleton here. You know what? I never do this. And it is the correct thing to do right now, which is to make a shield. I know the item that I'm looking for, so I don't need to have the map always visible. Definitely the correct thing to do. Let's go ahead and have those here too, is to have the shield so that I can do things like that. Okay, Enderman, do not step in front. Actually, yeah, shoot the Enderman. Thank you. Oh. Alright, well, that worked. Okay. We'll call it worked. Worked is in air quotes. We are looking for a dungeon, and there's not one here. And the little bat managed to take an arrow for us. Good job, bat. Is there more to this cave? Doesn't look like there is. Well, poop. Not going to find beetroots if there are no dungeons. Not good. A witch is in the cave I came down. Fortunately, I kind of got the jump on her. Hey, we got some glowstone. I feel like there ought to be an economy where I can trade in glowstone for... Oh, hey, found a new cave. Let's try going this way first. Where I can trade in glowstone for beetroot seeds. Because glowstone is a very rare item. Beetroot seeds are a very rare item. Rare, rare. It seems like an even exchange, right? Okay, that's bringing us back up to the surface, and I don't think I see any signs of a dungeon up there, so we do need to go this way. I think my axe will hold me up through these battles, but we need to consider making a new one. I have enough iron that I could make a new one out of iron? I do. Let's do that, actually. Since it seems likely that being an hour and 10 minutes into this run, we've probably got another hour and 10 minutes to look forward to. Seems perfectly reasonable. Doesn't seem reasonable at all. Might as well have a better weapon to work with. So we'll do that. I do want to munch on some more cookies. And let's see if there is a dungeon around this corner. Well, if it's not one rare thing, it's another. First we get glowstone, and now we have a giant fossil here underneath the desert. Like, how often? This is actually like the most uncovered I've like seen a fossil too. Like it's mostly in an airspace here, as opposed to kind of being buried. So it looks really cool. So I'm happy that we found it from that point of view, because it's fun to see stuff that you don't always see. But the bad news is it is not what we need. And so we are still stuck. Yeah, I got nothing. I need beetroots. Instead, I have bone blocks and I have glowstone. Okay, I'm going to put down a torch and then dig upwards. And that'll save us. Great. Thank you. And let's get out of here. Once again, I failed to notice what direction I came in from. So I am at serious risk of doubling back on myself again, but I think I came from a jungle. I don't see a jungle in this direction. So let's hope we are not going in circles again. Sure, it's not super far from the other cave, but it's at least something new. Let's hope that we can find a dungeon down here somewhere, maybe? Looks like a good cave. Looks like a whole cave system. I'm getting low on food, so we're going to take a moment to do one of these dealios. I'll pick that up on the way back, because, yeah, that is obviously not going anywhere right now. Got a couple directions we could go here, it looks like. Hey, Skletna. Look at me, using a shield like I know what I'm doing. I know, it's crazy talk, right? Don't think I see any signs of a dungeon up there. That does look like it's going down somewhere, so I guess that's where we'll go next. I don't know. Tell me all the things I did wrong during this run, because I feel like it's got to be a big number at this point. There's no other explanation for how poorly I am doing. Okay. We are going to go chase down this hole and hope it brings us to a dungeon. And when it does not, we will be sad. That is the plan. So get your Kleenex out for all the crying that you will do, for all the sadness that we will endure. Hey, look at this. It's a thing. I failed to place a torch, but I'm very excited about the prospect of finding some more dungeon chests. Let's kill at least 2 zombies before we go running in there. I think I'm far enough away that I'm not igniting the spawner right now. Okay. Run back in. Be wary of creepers. No creepers. Great. Break it for extra safety. At this point, I think I have enough bones. Let's not worry about that. Ah! Why, game? Why? Alright, let's start putting away some things I'm really not using. I may want these things. I mean, really. I guess I'll take the bones just for, like, the collection of it at this point. Because it's like, can I trade in? Oh, I hear a spider. Spider could be in a dungeon. It does not in this instance, apparently. Mean a dungeon. But it would have been nice. Seems like we're in a good cave system here. Could be other dungeons afoot. Unfortunately, I'm going to have a hard time keeping track of everywhere that we've been. Yeah, because this is already going to dead end right here. Okay, the water is about to get out of the way. Thank you. So in order to remember that this is a dead end, I'm going to place a block right there. Looks like this might go back up to the surface or dead end up here. I'm going to place a block here just to help ensure that I know I've been this way. And okay, that's a dead end there. Great. Okay, so I don't think there was anything up there. So I'm going to place a block there to know that we don't need to go that way anymore. And then, right, I already looked that way. I think we came from this direction, basically, but there were more directions to go. And I hear that spider. Okay, where's the spider I hear? Is he here? Yeah, I think he's here. It sounds like he's getting farther away again. So is he back in this direction? Okay, found him. And all his friends. That's actually good if the creeper blows up. It's fewer things for me to have to worry about entering the room. Let's heal up. Great. Let's move this over here and move that over there, I think. Okay. Multiple creepers. They can all be dealt with together. Alright, got at least 2 of them. I think there's still one more. Yeah, I can handle you. Great. Shoot the zombie, please. Thank you. Alright, those 2 will fight it out. This guy I'm going to have to deal with. As well as his friend. There we go. Great. And I think we are in a new spot because I don't remember seeing this before. So let's put that there. Very nice, very nice. All right. I saw a creeper down this way. Don't immediately see anything else there. It's definitely a dead end there. I guess, oops, we'll do that. Get some of this out of the way. So we go deal with the creeper. Let's run all the way over here. So why wouldn't he? And it's gravel. I thought it was cobblestone for a minute. I got excited. It is not. Don't hear any more bad guys. Need to retrace our steps once again. Okay, so from this direction, we obviously haven't gone up here. Doing a poor job of using my shield for blocking there. Okay, but this is a dead end. So we're going to put a block there so I don't go back that way. Actually, let's put it there. I haven't gone this way, and it looks like it could be promising. Let's also eat some food and get some health back, shall we? I'm going to leave the light there with the lava. Hey! I wonder if this is the same ravine from before. I doubt it. Oh, crap. I did not hear him. Let's be extra careful. Am I okay here? I think so. That was super dangerous. Although, all we need is beetroots, and so if we went right back to the beginning, it would not be a huge, huge setback, honestly. I guess having the bones in case we find the seeds is still super valuable. I wonder if he came down from here somehow. I do not see any signs of a dungeon here, so I don't think this is useful to me. I came from that direction. Oh, hello. Alright, you're dead. Don't see anything there. It's a great cave. Just doesn't have any chests with beetroot seeds in them. Yeah. Alright, I know I killed guys in here, right? That's where I came in with the creepers. I went down there already. I went up there already. I haven't gone this way. It looks like it's going up. That's not necessarily good for me. But we have to try every avenue. Okay, so I came from there. Let's try this one first. Okay, that's a dead end. So there's nothing there. So how about up here? The answer may surprise you. I see, it's just the top of the ravine now. Well, we can get a different perspective to double check our assessment of the lack of dungeons. And I think we've mostly exhausted this cave system, so I'm going to try to dig my way out. All right, managed to get back out to the surface. Once again, failed to keep track of what direction I was going, so I have no idea where I am. So, yeah, this is really bad. Let's take a look. South. I am currently headed to the south. Let's try to continue heading to the south from now on. And what do I have in terms of food? I have some apples for walking around during the day. I've got 5 steaks, and I still have the golden apple for an emergency. So that's pretty good. But if we see some more good food animals, I might need to kill them. If we see a village, I might need to raid it for its carrots or something. And I'm saying that only because I would really prefer to raid it for its beetroots. But I was hoping that kind of like the sideways psychology would pop in there. It's not quite reverse psychology. It's like mentioning the village that you want, but not for the thing that you want. I don't know. I'm really just making things up at this point. No sign of a dungeon there. No sign of a dungeon there. This cave looks promising to me for reasons. Don't see any dungeon here, but let's look a little bit farther. Yeah, we're still in the cave. This one almost looks familiar, which is scary. I don't know. All caves are starting to look familiar now. It's Minecraft. This is what caves look like. Zombie and skeleton, but I don't see any sign of a dungeon. So I think we're just walking out of here. It seems like it's just a system of shallow caves with no obvious dungeon. Oh. There were more zombie noises than I expected there, though. Yeah, there is a dungeon somewhere. And it's almost right below me, I think. So let's try to approach it from this angle. And if some of them do find their way out, well, okay. I could kind of follow their lead, but I wouldn't mind shining some light on them as well. Sounds like they should be like right around here. Yeah, I see some of them. Okay. Let's do this. There's a bunch of zombies right here. There's got to be a dungeon right here somewhere. Okay, there's the zombies, and they're starting to catch fire. And I can safely go down to here. I'm no longer certain that there's actually a dungeon. It might just be a bunch of zombies who all managed to walk this way through here. Crap. Yeah, I think it might just be a bunch of zombies who all managed to walk this way through here, because I don't see a dungeon here or here. Darn it. Nothing is coming up Millhouse. Okay, here's a zombie dungeon, for sure. There is a baby zombie in there, and I am a little bit doing poorly on food. So let's go ahead and try to kill off a couple of these guys. There's the baby zombie. He's not gonna burn. There we go. It's very fortunate that I didn't fall into a hole as I was backing up there. But I will take whatever good fortune I can have. Please show me beetroot seeds. Beetroot seeds. Hooray. We did it. Alright, let's plant these babies up. I already have the hoe ready to go. Hoe ready to go. Sure, we'll use these and preserve our bone blocks for reasons. Don't need that, don't need that, do need this. Alright. It has taken an hour and a half of my life, but after having not done it for quite a while, I am blacking out a Minecraft bingo card in an amazing time of 88 minutes and 59 seconds, because I am amazing. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. I hope you enjoyed that, however I managed to edit it together, and I will see you again when I see you. For now, bye-bye.